Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another Tag Tuesday video. This Tuesday I'm going to do a tag that I was tagged about 1.5 months ago. The name of the tag is How Do We Rate Our Books tag. This tag was originally created by one of my dearest friends, Emily at Novels, and I was tagged by another great friend of mine, Rose at Skelly Dangling about the books. Because I did a very similar tag, actually at the day that I was tagged, which was a ratings and reviews tag. In order not to repeat myself, I will keep this tag quick, but it still will be fun to talk about ratings, since I'm such a big fan of rating books. The first prompt is, how often do you DNF and what makes you DNF? I do DNF books, but not as often as Sean the Mook Maniac, of course, but also not quite as much as many of the booktubers who do DNF. I'm actually a seldom DNFer. For example, in 2023, I DNF'd 4 books so far in 7 months. Actually did a detailed video about this subject and I will link it down below. But in summary, I can say that I do DNF books when I feel bored, when I do not understand the content, when I truly despise a character, and when I think the book has a very harmful message. 2 is, do you rate books 1 star? Before I started DNFing, I rated about 6 books in Goodreads 1 star, but they were all before 2017, the date that I started DNFing books. Question 3. What is a 2-star book to you? I usually DNF 2-star books actually, but if the book is short or if it is for a project, I can bear until the end of that book. A 2-star book is a book that I did not loathe or actively despise any of the characters. But it is also a book that I did not enjoy reading. Question 4. Is a 3-star book a good book for you? My 3-star book is the most complicated type of book. It means that I enjoy reading it to some degree, or I enjoy reading the majority of the book, but it is not a good book for me actually. It is a mediocre book. Question 5. What does 4 stars mean to you? A 4-star book is a good book for me in all aspects. Characters, plot, writing style, general theme, my enjoyment level, and the overall message of the book should be above average in all of those aspects. And that's what makes a book good for me. Question 6. Do you ever do half-star ratings? Yes, I do in a way. I prefer rating the books in a 10-point based scale. I started using this rating scale in 2020, and this is a type of rating that I'm very comfortable with. Question 7. Do you rate books 5 stars often? What do 5 stars books do to make them rate that high? A 5-star book is a 10 out of 10 rating for me. I have not rated a 10 out of 10 book so far this year actually. Those aspects that I mentioned in the previous question, which are characters, plot, writing style, my enjoyment level, general theme, and the message of the book, should be very good in all aspects, and even excellent in at least 2 of them. So I can say that I'm very stingy when it comes to rating books 10 out of 10. Question 8. Has your rating of books changing over the years? Yes, it did. It was much more dependent on my enjoyment level and plot than the other aspects that I previously mentioned. But now, as a more experienced reader, they are much more evenly distributed. Even though it changes with the genre and the audience of the book, I try to use my rating criteria much more evenly. And the last question is, where do you record your ratings of your books? I use an Excel sheet that I use for doing my monthly statistics, and Goodreads, of course. I round up my half-star ratings in Goodreads, but I specifically say that, for example, it was a 3.5 star books rounded up to 4 stars. And lastly, if it counts, I specify my rating in my wrap-up videos in my BookTube channel, of course. Since I'm a bit late to the game, I will not tag any specific booktubers. But if you also use a half-star rating system or 10-point rating system like I do, please consider yourselves tagged. And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose half. Half means yarım in Turkish, and yarım is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.